glad that everyone is here today and that we're all back in this building together. My name is Carlina Sharon, and I am substituting for the principal, Ashley Cockrell, because she is at home loving on a beautiful new baby girl. So I'm sure she's getting all her cuddles in this morning. I'm so excited to be back in this building because this is a building that I know very well. I was a student in this building. I started my teaching career in this building, and I started my administrative career in this building. So I clearly understand how special Vine Grove Elementary School is. I truly believe that Vine Grove has always had the best students, the best staff, the best teachers, the best families. In a time when a lot of schools have lost their community feel sometimes, Vine Grove has always kept that community feel, and that makes such a huge difference in what we do every single day. So today we're going to celebrate our third graders and all of the success that they've had this year, and it has been a lot. So I'm going to stop talking because we're going to focus on the most important people in this building and the reason why we're here and the reason why you're here, and that is the success of these students. So I'm going to turn it over to Erin May, and we're going to start celebrating these kiddos.
All right, good morning. So what we're going to do is we're going to acknowledge some students who have worked hard this year, and then we're going to get into our classroom awards. So these first few things we're going to do, if I call your name, you're just going to stand up, okay? And then once I call everybody, we'll hold our applause, if you don't mind, until the end to recognize these kiddos. So our first thing is we're looking at perfect attendance. So this would be perfect attendance for one or more of the 9 weeks. So if I call your name, I want you to stand up. Asheron McGee, Aiden Finch, Alfredo Hernandez, Allie Hosington, Ariana Sharp, Ashton Wheaton, Austin Thompson, Bella Cockrell, Brielle Greatheart, Bryce Daughtery, Kayla Bragg, Carly Duke, Chastity Harlan, Christian Rogers, Davany Atcher, Dylan Paris, Easton Coronado, Eliana Stillwell, Emma Harness, Eric Chenault, Gracelyn Applegate, Ian Cundiff, Jabari Williams, Jasmine Taylor, Jackson Basham, Juliana Villalobos, Casey Nally, Caitlin Hodge, Kylie Link, Liliana Morris, Lillian Perry, Lily Wood, Michaela Stilger, Maxwell Jones, Melody McSweeney, Nathan Clark, Niall Greatheart, Peyton Fogel, Phoenix Spilder, Rodney Hodge, Sadie Hurt, Sophia Maniz Chong, Tinsley Carden, and William Bell. So these kiddos had perfect attendance for at least 9 weeks. So good job, guys. All right, you can have a seat. All right, I do need Jackson Basham and Kylie Link to stand up. These 2 students had year-round perfect attendance. So good job, guys. All right, thank you guys. All right, next up, all A honor roll. These students had all A honor roll for sure through the 3 9 weeks. We're still, our system was down today, so we're still waiting on the 4th 9 weeks. But these, I'm pretty sure they probably had it too. All right, so if I call your name, stand up please. Addison McNeil, Allie Hoisington, Amora Heron, Anthony Santos, Aubrey Johnson, Ava Hayden, Bella Cockrell, Brielle Greatheart, Carly Duke, Chastity Harlan, Eliana Stillwell, Emmy Henry, Emma Harness, Ari Henry, Gracelyn Applegate, Ian Cundiff, Jabari Williams, John Brown, Jocelyn Wheat, Juliana Villalobos, Casey Nally, Caitlin Hodge, Catherine Wallen, Kylie Link, Liliana Morris, Lillian Perry, Lily Wood, Maxwell Jones, Morelli Ortiz, Miles Dandy, Nathan Cook, Niall Greatheart, Noah Rozelle, Riley Young, Sadie Hurt, Sadie Zink, Scarlett Seaball, Serene Lacey, Skylar Hall, Sophia Meniz Chong, Waylon Graves, and Zoe Wade. All right, so these are all A's. All right, and if they had an AB on roll throughout our 39 weeks, I'll have you guys stand, and this is a big list. Asheron McGee, Addison McNeil, Aiden Fogel, Avery Clater, Alfredo Hernandez, Allie Hoisington, Alma Rose Ward, Amaya Levitt Sanchez, Amora Herod, AJ Stout, Anthony Santos, Ariana Sharp, Ashton Wheaton, Aubrey Johnson, Bentley Strickland Stiff, Braylon Wilson, Bryce Daughtery, Kayla Bragg, Carly Duke, Carson Coppersmith, Chad Lego, Christian Rogers, Davany Atcher, Declan Trout, Devaja Holmes, Dylan Paris, Easton Coronado, EJ Hope, Eliza Cunningham, Elizabeth Langley, Emmy Henry, Emily Kays, Emma Harness, Gracelyn Applegate, Ian Cundiff, Jabari Williams, Jacob Hesnell, Jalen Hamler, Jasmine Taylor, Jackson Basham, Jenna Langley, John Brown, Jocelyn Wheat, Juliana Villalobos, Kamari Reese, Caden Miller, Caden Nally, Casey Nally, Catherine Wallen, Kaylee Medley, Kelly Barrett, Layla Hawkins, Lena Gonzalez Ashley, Liliana Morris, Lillian Perry, Liliana Griffin, Logan Jackson, Mason Meeks, Mason Miller, Melody McSweeney, Morelli Ortiz, Miles Dandy, Nathan Clark, Niall Greatheart, Noah Rozelle, Olivia Knighton, Peyton Fogel, Phoenix Filder, Riley Stump, Riley Young, Rodney Hodge, Sadie Hurt, Samantha Hubbard, Savannah Nappity, Scarlett Seaball, Talon Rhodes, Tinsley Carden, Violet Bone, Waylon Graves, Weston King, William Bell, and Willow Walsh and Zoe Wade. So all 8 weeks. Good job. This was the first year that third grade received grades, so that is awesome. One thing I do want to do real quick, each year, 3 times a year, the students take the iReady test. And this kind of gives us an idea of where they are. And each time they set a goal to try to make for to improve their score. So if you made your goal, I want you to stand up for just a second. If you made your goal on reading or math, stand up. All right, that is amazing. All right, and just to kind of give you an idea, our iReady gives us an idea of students on grade level and the improvement they've made this year. And at a time where the past 2 years, they have thought that education would suffer because of our pandemic and the different style of school we've been doing, I want to show you guys what resiliency and perseverance looks like. At the beginning of 3rd grade, we had roughly about 30 to 35% of students on grade level. At the end of the year, through their hard work, we are sitting at almost 75% on grade level. So that is amazing. Our students have worked hard, our teachers have worked hard, and we're showing the world that we got this. So that's amazing. So the next thing that I want to recognize is each month we do a superhero of the month this year. These students were chosen by a staff member in the school. They received a special brag tag, and they got a pizza party. But we want to acknowledge them today too. So I'm going to call your name if you are one of our superheroes of the month. All right, you'll stand. Asheron McGee, Addison McNeil, Avery Clater, AJ Stout, Alfredo Hernandez, Amora Heron, Anthony Santos, Ariana Sharp, Ashton Wheaton, Bella Cockrell, Bentley Strickland Stiff, Kayla Bragg, Chastity Harlan, Chosen Wilson, Declan Trout, Dylan Parrish, Easton Coronado, EJ Hope, Emma Harness, Ari Henry, Gracie Applegate, Ian Cundiff, Jabari Williams, John Brown, Juliana Villalobos, Catherine Wallen, Kylie Link, Layla Hawkins, Leo King, Leon Mackey, Lillian Perry, Lily Morris, Miles Dandy, Nathan Clark, Niall Greatheart, Olivia Knighton, Phoenix Fielder, Phoenix Frazier, Riley Stump, Sadie Hurt, Savannah Napity, Scarlett Seaball, Serene Lacey, Skylar Hall, Sophia Venus Chong, and Zoe Wade. So these are our superheroes throughout the year. And our last thing before we get into the classroom awards, a week or so ago, I asked the students to fill out a little form for me, and I wanted to know who the kindest student in their class was, a boy and a girl. So the students nominated these kiddos that are going to receive this today. And this afternoon, these students, along with the other grades, are in the drawing for the bicycles in the front lobby. So, back home, these students don't know this either. So these are the students who their class nominated as the kindest. So stand up for us. Jenna Langley, Ian Cundiff, Lily Morris, Leo King, Catherine Wallen, Ollie Eisen, Sadie Hurt, and Asheron McGee. So good job, guys. All right, so we're going to start our classroom awards now. You will see when you get this certificate home that there is a list of lots of achievements that your students have made this year. If we read them all, we'd be here for hours. So we'll take a look at that. So the teacher is going to come up. I'll call the student's name. Students, listen carefully. First and second grade struggled with this a little bit. Your parents want a picture, okay? So I want you to kind of glance where they are so you can look that way when you get your certificate. All right, now, I know we got some working mom and dads in here that they might not have been able to come. I understand that. We got HCEC-TV up here. So if your parent wasn't able to come, you're still going to smile up there because they're going to see you. Okay? All right, so we're going to get started with Miss Barron's class. All right, so when I call your name, you're going to come get your certificate, shake a hand, smile towards the parent or the camera up there, okay? All right, Graceland Applegate. And parents, we will ask you, hold your applause until all of Miss Barron's class goes. Just makes it a little quicker. All right, turn around and smile. There you go. All right. William Bell. Turn around and smile. There you go. Violet Bone. Turn. Okay. We're getting the hang of it. Carson Coppersmith. Gemma Devon. Carly Duke. Phoenix Frazier. Emmy Henry. Amora Heron. Devaja Holmes. Kaylee Medley. Mason Miller, Caden Malley, Talon Rhodes, Christian Rogers, Scarlett Seaball, Declan Trout, Juliana Villalobos, Jocelyn Wheat, Jabari Williams, Riley Young, that is Miss Barron's class. All right, next up we've got Miss Johnston's class. So we'll get started with Caleb Bragg. Easton Coronado, Ian Cundiff, Landon Gifford, Waylon Graves, Niall Greatheart, Jalen Hamler, Chastity Harlan, Emma Harness, Jacob Hesnell, Weston King, Elizabeth Langley, Jenna Langley, Braxton Lindsay, Kylie Link, Mom's over there. Oh. Sophia Menez John, Casey Nally, Mason Rios, Anthony Santos, Riley Stump, Willow Walsh, Lily Wood, and that is Miss Johnston's class. Next up, Miss Link's class. Miss McCubbin up here. And Miss McCubbin, she spent a lot of time with Miss Link, so she gets up here too. You see, they're fans. All right. Van Ash. John Brown. Y'all need to get up here, so. Bella Cockrell. Miles Dandy. Aiden Fogel. Brielle Greatheart. Skylar Hall. Layla Hawkins. Rodney Hodge. EJ Hope. Maxwell Jones. Leo King. Addison McNeil. Liliana Morris. Savannah McAtee. Morelli Ortiz. Noah Rizal. Ariana Sharp. Lucy Tanaloo. Ashton Wheaton. Chosen Wilson. Sadie Zink. This is Miss Link's class. All right, Miss Smith's class. There you go. Miss Smith, up there a little bit. Oh, I want pictures. All right, Davany Atcher. Kelly Barrett. Tinsley Carden. Yeah, I missed it. Nathan Clark. Phoenix Fielder. Aiden Fitch. Aurora Fry. Allie Hoisington. Samantha Hubbard. Ollie Eisen. Logan Jackson. Olivia Knighton. Amaya Levo Sanchez. Leon Mackey. Mason Meeks. Right here. Amelia Price. Michaela Stilker.
You're looking at Miss Cornwall for this one for Mom. Okay.
Bentley Strickland Stiff. Jasmine Taylor. Austin Thompson. Catherine Wallen. That's Miss Smith's class.
We'll mail that with the report card.
All right, Miss Wood's class.
Last but not least.
Last but not least, yes. Jackson Avery Clater. Eliza Cunningham. Bryce Daughtery. Peyton Fogel. Oh, and it is her birthday today. What a special birthday. Lena Gonzalez Ashley. Ari Henry. Alfredo Hernandez. Caitlin Hodge. Hunter Hoffman. Sadie Hurt. Aubrey Johnson. Serene Lacey. Chad Lego. Nehemiah Maupin. Asheron McGee. Melody McSweeney. Lillian Perry. Moses Kidachak. Kamari Reese. Zoe Wade. Braylon Wilson. All right, and that is Miss Wood's class.
Let's give another round of applause to all our students.
We have one more.
Sorry, I forgot we have one more. Forgot about this. Miss Link, can you come up here, please? Miss Link was our 21-22 Excel nominee and made it to the top 3. And while they chose someone else, we chose her because she is the best.